Hey guys, I'm Orthodon, and I have a request for you guys, and it's not anything that you guys should feel obligated to do or anything. Even just listening to this video and hearing my story and my alarm going off. I don't know if you guys heard that or not. But yeah, so essentially what happened was in some of my recent videos, I'm going to be posting this on my reaction channel and my gaming channel. I mentioned it on my streams, but there's no videos on my gaming channel talking about it. But I haven't been doing as much content recently because I've been helping my mom go through her kidney stone she had, which got stuck at the top of her bladder and required surgery to fix. Now, basically, it ended up being a lot of pain for her, and she needed a lot of help. So, a lot of my family wasn't very helpful, and so I kind of just stepped up and was helping her with a lot of my free time. Not all of it, but almost all of my free time was between helping her and then doing, like all the things that she used to do for my father, like doing dishes, cooking dinner, laundry, all of those things, while also taking care of her. And yeah, so, and that was obviously my choice, but if I didn't do it, I don't know who else would have. So, but not about me. Anyway, the medical procedure was very expensive, the surgery that needed to be done, and my parents don't have insurance. So I started a GoFundMe to help my mom raise money for paying these bills and everything. So with that, I don't have a big social media presence. I deleted my Facebook a while back just because I didn't use it. The odds were, and I neglected it, odds were it was just going to get hacked and used for something bad. So I have no Facebook to post it to. I asked my sister to post it to hers, which I believe she did. And I figured I'd make this video, try to make it relatively quick, and ask you guys for help. Like I said, no obligation. Even just you guys listening to the story is awesome. But even more than donating to the GoFundMe, if anyone has any social media presence that they could post it to, or had any ideas of how to spread the word about this GoFundMe, that would be awesome. That's probably even better than donating, just trying to get this out there for anyone that may want to help, even if it's just $1 or or whatnot. So with that being said, I do like the idea of transparency. The GoFundMe I created before she had the surgery, but she has had the surgery, and I'm trying to help her kind of recoup, and there's been follow-up medical costs and also making payments for the surgery and everything, and essentially what you'd be donating to is to help pay those medical bills that are going to be coming in monthly, because the surgery has already happened. I like to be clear about that, because I don't want people to think like, oh no, like if I don't donate, she's not going to get the surgery. No, she got the surgery. It's just such a big strain with her being uninsured, and I'll talk about why she's uninsured in a minute. But the cost of the procedure was, I'm not too scared to say it, was roughly $23,000, which is pretty insane. They had to pay like half of it up front before she could even get the surgery, and then she can make payments on the other half, and it drained a lot of my parents' savings, stuff they've been working on for 10 so odd years since my dad really started putting money away and putting money to the side, and they just had to take like half of that to do this, and it's put a strain on their marriage too, just because, you know, I get a little upset at my dad for kind of being angry a bit, you know, but I also get it. Can you imagine working for years and years and years, saving your money, and then having to just dump half of that savings just right up front, you know? So that's why I was hoping to help try to recoup some of that and stuff like that with this GoFundMe and everything. But the reason why they are uninsured is because my dad is self-employed. He runs his own business. It's not like a big business or anything. He's a plumber. He's just a single person, sole proprietorship, just going around doing plumbing jobs. So, and the cost of health and the where my mom works doesn't provide any kind of health insurance either. So with that, they have looked into health insurance, but man, health insurance is just such a scam. Like between like I don't have it either, and I read a little bit up on it recently because of all of this. I was like, would it be better for them to have health insurance? But with him being self-employed and my mom not getting it, in order for both of them to have health insurance, I don't know exact numbers. I don't want to throw out, I mean, I'm going to throw out a number that I feel like I remember hearing them say. I think it was going to be over $300. I even want to say close to $400 a month for them to have health insurance. And then on top of that, you have to pay deductibles whenever you need to use that health insurance. And then on top of that, I'm pretty sure most health insurance only cover like 80% of it. So they would only cover 80% of the surgery. That other 20% they would have to pay. And then they would also have to pay the deductible, not counting however many months they've been paying for health insurance until it got to that point. You know, it could be years before you need to use it, and now you've spent $23,000 just paying monthly dues that you don't even use, you know. So it's one of the reasons why they never bothered to get it. And I really, you know, it's a big topic, but I just hate the healthcare system in the US, which is where I live. So but yeah, with all that being said, this is just kind of a cry for help, but I don't want anyone to feel obligated. You know, like I said, they did pay for the surgery. I'm just trying to help them recoup what has been lost and pay for the further treatments and hospital stays and things that have needed to happen since the surgery and everything. So, yeah, I should have said it before, but I'm sure you guys will have seen the link popping up on the screen, and the link will also be in the description below for the GoFundMe. And I really appreciate any help and just sharing this with anywhere you can think of. That was another thing that I when I originally created the GoFundMe, I was like, oh, maybe I'll post it on one of these, like the Reddit GoFundMe or like r/charity and stuff like that. But unfortunately, I'm not a big like I look at Reddit a lot, but I don't really like comment. I'm not a big person to go and comment. Just like when I watch Twitch streams, I don't talk and chat much. Like I'm not a big talker. So a lot of these Reddits require you to have at least like 250 karma in order to post on them. And I don't have that level of karma. So I kind of made the GoFundMe, and then I realized like, I don't have a Facebook. I don't have any of these things to share it. And it's like, what am I going to do with it, you know? But with my sister sharing it, it has generated a very small amount. But, you know, like I said, anything is helpful. A little bit of traction with a few donations from a few friends and family from Facebook where my sister posted it. So I'm grateful to all of that. So thank you guys so much. That's going to be it for me. And I will see you guys in my future content. Bye-bye.